Hi everybody, it's Meg from Books Off the Beaten Path. It's Sunday afternoon. I've come in from church, I've had some lunch. I'm going to take a nap here after this, just so you know what's going on in my day. And I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank all my new subscribers. And thank you to the ones that are still hanging on, hanging in there. And today we're going to do a good old-fashioned book haul. I recently went to Guthrie, Oklahoma with my mother, and we went to a little place called Treasures and Books, and I got 2 books there. And then we went to Half Price Books, and I got a little crazy there. I got a little too many books there. Maybe, well, you can never have too many books, can you? Not if you're watching this channel, you can't, but I've got some great vintage for you. Okay, starting off with Treasures and Books. I need to take a moment because I've just finished my lunch and I don't want to do anything embarrassing while I am talking to you on the video camera. Okay, Treasures and Books. It's in Guthrie, Oklahoma. They've got 2 streets in Guthrie, Oklahoma that have everything on them. Oklahoma Street and the other street I forgot because I only stayed on Oklahoma Street. I already showed you my yarn, but I'm going to show you my books now that I got. Oh, I showed you my yarn and my teacup. But I'm going to show you my books now that I got from Treasures and Books. Now, the first one that I got is called Janies Fortune. Now, there's nothing much going on here. We have no cover, no dust jacket. We have no description anywhere of what it's going to be. Somebody has crossed out the name Janie and written Margie's Fortune right there, which I think was sweet and kind of cool. But I looked it up and it appears to be about a young woman who moves from Connecticut to out west somewhere. I think she may be going to Arizona or something like that for the summer, and what life is like between those 2 contrasting societal genres, if you will. I'm very excited to read that. I'm excited to read Janies Fortune because I love a fish out of water. I love a vintage, and that's going to be both. And then I got, oh, look what I got. I cannot believe that I found this. The Secret of Dr. Kildare. Now, I read the one Dr. Kildare, and I loved it. And so when I saw this one, oh, I couldn't wait to get it. I just couldn't wait to get it. This is copyright 1939. I don't know what Dr. Kildare's secret is. He's such a great doctor. Could he have a secret? I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt he's got a big secret, but we're going to find out what his secret is, and I can't wait to find out. And that was a fantastic find there. And then we drove on over to Half Price Books. And remember, Half Price Books, if you happen to be looking for a sponsor, right here, I could be the sponsor for Half Price Books because I love it so much. So I'm going to go through, I got some really great finds there, and I'm going to go through what I got. Some I know a little bit about, some I don't know that much about, but we'll get through it and we'll see what we got. So the first one, and I'm going to take it out of its protective binding here so it doesn't glare, is one I actually started last night. Do you remember my Dark Shadows book review and how much I loved that? Well, this is also a book based off the TV show. Did you guys ever used to watch The Man from U.N.C.L.E.? Oh, I loved Napoleon Solo and Ilya Kuryakin. I loved them so much. I had crushes on both of them. So this is The Man from U.N.C.L.E., The Vampire Affair. And they go to Transylvania, and there's spies, and there's vampires, and Ilya is just, he's in his element. I can't wait. I started reading this last night. So much fun. It is so much fun. I was catapulted back to my childhood. I was back to these, because, I watched them in reruns. I'm not that freaking old. But catapulted back to the whole Man from U.N.C.L.E. experience and everything, where they would work together and they had the guns and the little secret gadgets and everything like that. It was so much fun. So I'm very excited about this one, The Vampire Affair, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I'm going to have to get another Dark Shadows, and I may have to get another Man from U.N.C.L.E. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, I'm going to take this one out. This one I loved because this is an old Harlequin, and it's called When You Have Found Me. When You Have Found Me. And I'll hold it up like that so you can see the cat. Now, apparently, what happens is this man right here, whoever that is, asks this woman to take care of this little tiny Siamese kitten that he's going to give to his sister as a present. And love ensues. I don't know how. I don't know why. Copyright on this. Let's get a copyright. Because, you know, it's a Harlequin. It's an early Harlequin. Oh, my gosh. Love them. 1951. This was originally written in 1951. So I'm very excited about this one. I love her hair. I love his hair. I love the cat's hair. And I'm excited to see what's going on with Kathleen and Randy. Those are our two main characters, Kathleen and Randy. And When You Have Found Me. When you have found me, what? You marry me? I don't know. Now this one I got, and I'm a little unsure about it. I'm just a little unsure about it. This one, because I have nothing against religious books. I read quite a few religious books. Well, not quite a few, but you know, I read the big ones. I read, you know, Seven Story Mountain, and I read, you know, Nuns on the Bus and everything like that. And I got this book because it looks interesting, and it's called Dr. Hudson's Secret Journal. And I got it, and as soon as I got it, my mom told me, he's like, oh, that was written by Lloyd Douglas, and he was a big Catholic writer. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't know that I want a big moral lesson, because, you know, I read for pleasure. That sounds awful, doesn't it? So that I won't read something because by a Catholic author, but I will, because I myself grew up in the Catholic faith. But I just don't hope I hope it's a little not too preachy. But we'll see. It's got a neat back. It's a little map of the town. I don't know if you can see that, but the church is very prominent. What is the church called? Where is the church? Dean Harcott. Oh, that's not the church called. That's where Dean Harcott is at the church. So we'll see about this one, but I loved the cover. It's his secret journal, and you open it up inside, and people are doing surgery frantically on someone. This apparently takes place right after or during World War I. So I don't know a lot about that period, and that's going to be exciting. Then I got, this was a fun find. All those noises are me taking them out of their protective coverage, which they will go back in. This one is an Agatha Christie, and it's called Murder at Hazelwood. And let me just read the back. Why would the worldly and elegant widow, Mrs. Willett, and her beautiful daughter, Violet, come halfway around the world to live at Sitterford House? What had drawn them to this bleak place where no one knew them? Inspector Harcott knew their story was a fabric of lies, yet the truth remained elusive as he moved into a labyrinth of strange deception, following the twisting and turning trail of a diabolical killer. So I've not heard of this one. It looks like another standalone. It's not Poirot, and it's not Marple. And so this one looks a lot of fun. And I guess they're skiers. They've got some skis on the front there. Isn't the cover good? I love the cover because we've got the gun hanging off the tree, and we've got the glove, and we've got the skis, and I love the color of it. Oh, that's going to be a good one. So those are from Half Price Books. In case I didn't tell you, those are from Half Price Books. Okay, find at Half Price Books. This was amazing that I found this. Look at this. It's a Judy Bolton mystery. I have been searching for these and searching for these. And I found one. It's an early copy. Look at this. Look at this. Can you see that? Can you see that? Someone has done a math sum right there. Oh, I love it. I love it. This one is called The Whispered Watchword. I love Judy Bolton. Looks like kind of a haunted house sort of story. And like I said, I've been searching for Judy Bolton. She is hard to find. And when I found that on the shelves, I fell on it like a live grenade. I just couldn't get over it. I was like, ah, yes, Judy Bolton. Let me get back in my box and see if I have anything else left. Ooh, I have a few left here. Okay. Hang on while I lean over. So this one I've already showed you. That is Mr. Parker Pine Detective. I don't know where I got that one. Oh, I think I got it at Gardner's. Okay, so here are my two last ones from Half Price Books. I got a really nice copy, The Secret of the Old Clock, a Nancy Drew, and this is a wonderful copy, and I got it to go with my little collection. Look at the illustration. Isn't that beautiful? Let's get a copyright date on that one. Oh, no. And here she's watching him dig. She's watching him dig something. It won't be a grave, trust me. Let's see. This is the first one, The Secret of the Old Clock. Copyright 1930. And this is going to go in my collection with my other Nancy Drews, and I can't wait to read this one. This one is going to be exciting, and I don't know anything about it. And I don't want to know anything about it going in. I haven't looked it up. I haven't looked the story up for that one or the Judy Bolton. I'm just going to be totally surprised by that one. And then I got a relatively modern one, but I loved the premise of it. And so this one is called The Jasmine Moon Murder. And this is a tea shop murder. And I've read a couple of these in my lifetime. But this one is about a ghost crawl. And it's about someone who dies on a ghost crawl. And I do those in every city that I stay overnight in, because they're all the rage. And every city that you stay overnight in is going to have a ghost crawl. And so I do a ghost crawl in every city that I stay overnight in. And so I just wanted to, give this one a whirl. I'm not really a big cozy mystery person anymore. I used to be a big cozy mystery person, and I still enjoy them on occasion, but anymore I've gotten so much into this vintage. I had a suggestion from one of my friends that I should go to the bookstore, take my little video camera to the bookstore and show you guys what I look for when I look for vintage. And I'd like to do that, but I don't know that anybody shares the same tastes that I have. And so would that be interesting, or would that just be, oh, look, Meg's at a bookstore. Oh, big deal. Ooh. I don't know. We'll have to see, but my collection is growing and growing and growing. And the very next video that I'm going to do is going to be a TBR for what I want to read this fall. And it's not going to be this month because I am a slow reader. I'm not one of those people that can read 6 or 7 books in a month. I'm just not. I'm still not sure I 100% believe that people are reading 8 and 9 books a month, but maybe they are. Maybe that's all they do. I don't know. I got a job. I got to clean the house. I can't read 8 or 9 books a month, but maybe they do. Don't want to cause controversy, but I'm going to pick out a list of these books. It's just a few of them to read during the fall season, and then give you my reviews on that. By the way, as far as reviews goes, and if you want to see what I have been reading, what I have read, and how many stars I gave it and everything, you can find me at Meg_Purdue68 on Goodreads. And that's all I have to say. I want to thank all my subscribers for hanging in there, and please like and subscribe, and we will have some more fun when I come back next time. Check you later.